Start and know well about the lesson industrial clusters. Good morning, dear children. So, what do you mean by industrial clusters? Industrial clusters are the groups of firms is defined geographic area that share the common markets, technologies, and skill requirements. Not only that, it's an important aspect of clusters is the nature of inter-firm networks of industries. That is, all the industries, small or medium together. Okay, let's see the characteristics. Sectorial specialization, close inter-firm collaboration, inter-firm competition based on innovation. So all these have been put together. A socio-cultural identity, multi-skilled workforce, active self-help organization, everything together to make the firm in a better way. So all these industries join together to give finished products. We'll see to that. With the help of government support, it does it. Here are some of the industrial clusters we see in Tamil Nadu. So, in the districts Tiruvallur, Chennai, Vellore, Kanchipuram, Krishnagiri, Salem, Erode, Coimbatore, Namkal, Tiruchirappalli, everything has been included over. Madurai, Virudhunagar, with all these clusters automotive, electronics, leather, silk, steel and powerloom, knitwear, cement factories, textile, etc. Well, the information technology specific special economic zones with the main places as their center. At Chennai, we see Solingannallur and Vilankuruchi in Coimbatore, Ilandai and Vadapalni in Madurai, Navalpattu in Trichy. These were the specific special economic zones where they formed these industrial clusters and share their products with each other. Origin of clusters. What do and why do these clusters starts? Certain clusters evolve over a long period of time in history, while artisans settle in one place over a long period of time. Okay, so for an example, the handloom weaving. We'll see about the major industrial clusters and their specialization in Tamil Nadu. So, these are very famous for the developed countries as well as for the developing countries. Not only that, even with the least developed also share with these industrial clusters. First of all, we'll see about the automotive clusters. Chennai is nicknamed called as Detroit of Asia. It's a main place for the automobile industry and it's a home to large number of auto assembly and also a component making firms at Hosur and Coimbatore. These were the places where developing to automatic clusters. You can see some of the automobile industries, how it works. It goes on like this. Well, okay. Domestic firms, TVS, TI Cycles, and Ashok Lands have their firms in Tamil Nadu. Not only that, even the MNC firms have been settled over here in Tamil Nadu, especially with Hyundai, Ford, Daimler, and Benz. Truck and bus body building. It has been located in Namakkal, that is in Tiruchengodu, built in western Tamil Nadu. It is known as a truck body building industries. Karur is another firm with 50 units. Here you can see the pictures of bus body building. Textile industries. The Tamil Nadu is home to large textile sector and cotton yarn. Coimbatore is called as a Manchester of South India because it is suited for the textile industries, and lots of employment has been given over there. Not only that, Erode and Salem also has been a large number of power looms units. Tirupur is famous for 80% of exports of knitwear. Karur is famous for home furnishing like tablecloth, curtains, bed covers, and towels. Bhavani and Kumarapalayam produced carpets in large numbers, and these were famous and also export to other states as well as to the other countries. Kanchipuram and Madurai are very much famous for their silk and cottons handlooms respectively. Leather goods, you can see the leather products also. Tamil Nadu accounts 60% of leather tanning. What's the meaning of tanning? The animal skin has been taken over as a changeover as a leather. So 38% of leather footwear, garments and components have been produced here in Tamil Nadu. Especially hundreds of leather turning are located around Vellore, Ranipet, Ambur and Vaniyampadi. Chennai, Dindigul and Erode is also has some of the leather cluster centers. So here once again you recall the industrial clusters in Tamil Nadu. Fireworks and matches. Not only that, even the printing clusters have been found here in Virudhunagar. Let's see about that. Sivagasi is very much famous for printing and fireworks. 90% of firework production and 80% of safety matches, 60% of offset printing has been produced over here. All these are high degree of specialization among firms since colonial period, that is before the independence itself it is famous over here. Electronics and information technology with the IT clusters. Nowadays, it's very much improving and very much needed also, the electronic information technology. So it's called as IT clusters. With all these things, we'll just move on to the lesson, continue with. So after economic reforms in 1990, that is LPG, liberalization, privatization and globalization, the entry of hardware and electronic manufacturers like Nokia, Foxconn, Motorola, Sony Ericsson, Samsung and Dell had made in large circle. Mostly they have been set around in and around in Chennai. Policy factors that help industrialization. Education. It's a very much important key to the industries. Most of the industries required skilled and technical human resources. So, large number of engineering colleges, polytechnics, and industrial training centers have been opened, and it has been going on in a full-fledged. Not only that, the opportunities and guidance were being given to the people. Even the campus interview has been given, provided, and also they have been given a chance to work in the reputed concern. Infrastructure. Contribution of electrification spread industrialization to smaller towns and to villages. Also, the transport facilities, the road that collect and also connect nook and corner of the rural areas with markets, and also it made its process of work in a better way. Industrial promotion. Active policies and programs promote industries in specific regions. Not only that, the industrial promoting agents played a vital role in the development of both large and small sectors. So if you see that the promotion, that is to make the policies and programs, is very much important. It gives enthusiasm to the industries and also to the businessmen. Important agents are SIPCAT. It has been started in 1971 and also have been the very good support for the industries. What's the abbreviation of SIPCAT? The State Industries Promotion Corporation of Tamil Nadu. Okay. It is very much used to promote industrial growth in the state by setting up industrial estates. The next one is TANSIDCO. This is Tamil Nadu Small Scale Industries Development Corporation. It has been started in 1970. So it is the state agency of state of Tamil Nadu to promote small scale industries in the state. It gives subsidies and provide technical assistance for new firms in the small scale sectors. The next one is TITCO. It has been started in 1965, the Tamil Nadu Industrial Development Corporation. It's another government agency to promote industries in the state and also to establish industrial estates. TANSI started in 1949. It has been intended to provide low cost financial support for both setting up new units and also for the expansion of existing units. So, not only to set up and also to elaborate that industry, government gives aid. TIC in 1949. TANSI in 1965. Well, sorry. It is supported to be the first industrial corporation to operate in the dominion status, domain for the small industries. Well, children, see, this important agencies have been given in order that it has been started in 1949 to specially assist for the industries, one who lay the industry, and it has been slow by slow have given many opportunities for the industries, for the development, for their growth, for their elaboration, everything. And finally, in 1971, the SIPCAT has been made where all the industries can be able to set and also to provide their needful things. We'll see some of the industries over here. The paper industries. Have you ever had an experience to move on to any of these industries, children? Well, if not so, go in future. Well, this is sugar industry, which has been taken sugarcane as a raw material, and also it has about to produce jaggery, sugar juice, and the waste has been not left over. It has been set as called as baggage, which has been very much important raw material for the paper industries. This is with the small scale industries with the least amount of investment. It has been done by the people who were in their home and whatever the products they get nearby. So, no need of much investment as well as the labors. Well, this is one of your solar industry. Nowadays, hope solar panel is very much important. And this is very much important, especially for our nation. Well, children, we end today's lesson with this. Thank you and do the homework. Bye.